Alright, so to start with making the pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, you're going to need to mix in a automatic electric mixer or just a hand mixer. Some butter, 1 stick, which is about half cup, and then a half cup of Crisco. So first, you're gonna start with your butter, and I usually like to once you take off the wrapper, cut this bar into smaller pieces, just so you can mix them easier and it takes less time. So just one thing I do that can help you when you make these cookies. So once you have all of your butter in, you want to take half cup of Crisco and just pour it in. So now you want to put in your mixer and make sure that this is on the right way. It's unsteadily. Put it up. And start mixing it. So you want to mix it until it's a nice even consistency. Alright, now that you have your butter and Crisco to a nice even consistency, you're going to want to mix in the rest of your wet ingredients. So you need 1 egg, you need white sugar, brown sugar, and some vanilla extract. So for the egg, you only need 1 egg, and take an egg, get a small container, and just crack it, the entire egg, and then throw this into the garbage. You don't want any of the eggshell in with it, so just get 1 egg, put it in. Now you don't need this container anymore, and always wash your hands after dealing with raw egg, because that can ruin an entire cookie. So now that you've washed your hands, you can put away the egg. And now we'll do the sugars. So we want to get sugar, and you only need half a cup. Go. Scoop it in, and then press it in. So now you have 1 cup brown sugar, and then you're going to do the same thing with your white sugar, but you don't want to press it in. Just want to just scoop it. Like before, take your cup, scoop it, and then kind of even it out so it's nice half cup. Pour it in. So now that is all your sugar done, both white and brown sugar. Now you want to take your vanilla extract. This is the last wet ingredient you need. So you want to take it, take 1 teaspoon, run this over the bowl because vanilla extract is expensive, so in case you spill any. So you just want to put 1 teaspoon in, and that will be all of your wet ingredients. So now you just pour it slowly, and slowly mix it again until it's a nice even mixture. Now this is nice even mixture. You want can of pumpkin. So you can use an already opened one, but we have a fresh one here. Now that you have your can opened, you want to pour pumpkin, about 1 cup. So you may need to use spatula. So just pour it in till you get to about the 1 cup line. Alright, so once you have 1 cup pumpkin, lower down, just pour in. You may need the spatula again. So careful, pour it in nice and slow. Now you want to put in 4 of your dry ingredients. So you want to have flour. You're gonna get a separate bowl. I'm gonna do this over by the sink so I don't make a mess. You want to scoop in 2.5 cups of flour. Now that you have your flour in, you need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So open, scoop out 1 teaspoon. Nice, even put it in with the flour. Now you want to take 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So careful to not mix up which is which. Half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now you need your salt and another 1/2 teaspoon salt. About 1/2 teaspoon salt, and now you don't need any of those ingredients. Now you need your final 3 wet ingredients. You need nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon. So for each one of these, it's again 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm gonna take off, say I have any of these lids on them. Scoop 1/2. Half the cinnamon. Half teaspoon ginger. And then I'm going to take some nutmeg and you're going to want to eyeball this if you have more than nut. Now that you have all of your wet ingredients, you want to roll down this, and you don't want to put all of it in at once because the flour create a cloud that will ruin everything. So you just want to pour in just a little bit in. Do about 1/3 of the total, and then you want to on and off a little bit. And then you can let it mix. So you want to repeat that over and over again until you have all of your dry ingredients in. Alright, so now that you mixed in all of your dry ingredients, this batter would be just good for if you want just pumpkin chips, pumpkin cookies. But we're going to include some chocolate chips here. So this part, it all really depends on how much you want. So if you want more chocolate chips in, then you put in more. If you don't want as many, then don't put in as many. So, and then you can put in other things if you prefer other toppings. But just want to pour in some chocolate chips. Just want to start mixing it around to get the chocolate chips in every single cookie. Alright, now that your batter's done, you want to take some parchment paper and line the outside of your tray. And then you want to take some of the batter and make it into a bowl. So these pumpkin cookies are a little sticky, so just want to roll them nice to a ball-ish shape. So the trick is you want to make them all even size. So you don't want them one too small and then another one too big, because they're gonna cook unevenly. One's gonna be raw, one's gonna be too overcooked. And then you just wanna go along. And you want to space them out, so because they'll expand. So just want to make them nice and fill the entire thing. Now that you have your cookies done, you want to preheat your oven. So for these cookies, you want to preheat them to 350 degrees. So once your oven beeps, you want to grab an oven mitt and place your cookies into the tray. And you want them to cook for about 12 to 15 minutes, although you want to keep an eye on it because depending on the size and oven, they will cook differently. So some may need longer time, some may need shorter time. So just keep an eye on the time. So we'll get these cooked and then we'll show you the finished product.